Before I get into today's Jujutsu Kaisen chapter review, I just want to let everyone know the news about the author. So we learned that he is going to be having a break from the Jujutsu Kaisen manga for, he estimates, around a month from the, statements he made. So I'm guessing no Jujutsu Kaisen for a month, which is a big rift, but probably needed to, fully set up the Culling Game arc, with this chapter 152 being the actual final of this little Maki Massacre Zenin Clan mini arc thing. So this month I'm guessing the author's going to be, preparing the Culling Games for, the greatness that awaits. So chapter 152 was a very short chapter, I believe like 9 or so pages. We got, the death of a character, which I'll get into soon, and possibly death of 2 more characters. The aftermath of, what happened between Maki and, the whole Zenin clan, and then, the pretty much end or conclusion of this little mini arc. So the first page has this dialogue saying mother, so I'm guessing this is, Maki talking to her mother with her screaming, "No, stay away." Then we see her being very frightened as expected, with saying, "What is this about? No, 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 please no." Then on the next page we see blood splattering on the wall, so the assumption here is Maki killed her mother here. As we see that, we get a few panels of, all the other people she killed from the Zenin clan, just the absolute rampage she went on as she went through. And then we see Naoya, who's still alive, crawling his way through, the destroyed Zenin clan, with him saying, "Didn't finish me off properly, that bitch." So, Naoya, after getting, one punch last chapter, he's still, being a bit of an arsehole. And then we see someone walking behind him. We see that it's Maki's mother with a knife in her hand, and we also see that she has blood all around her, so I'm guessing Maki did actually intend to kill her mother here. And then we have, Noya screaming, "Damn it," and her saying, "I can't control my cursed energy," and Maki's mother has killed Noya or finished him off. And then we have some inner monologue from her, "I'm glad I gave birth to them," and that is, I'm guessing, the end of both Maki's mother and Naoya. I honestly thought last chapter, after, Maki left Naoya alive, that he was going to come back at some point and eventually play, an antagonist role in the Culling Games, or be another fighter in the Culling Games. I thought there was more of a reason why the author decided to leave him alive, but I guess not. Maki's mother, as she was about to die, killed Naoya as well. Unless he actually did survive this, but that stab in the back did kind of imply that she did kill him here. So Maki's mother's dead and Naoya is actually dead as well, which is very unfortunate. I know a lot of people actually started to like Naoya as a character, but yeah, big rips to him. And it did seem like Maki's mother didn't, hate Mai and Maki. She was just, had no will of her own, I guess. But yeah, she is now dead as well. And then we see Maki leaving the Zenin clan with Mai's, dead body in her hand. And then we see Momo from, the same school, who was, friends with Mai, arriving with her, seeing that, Mai's dead. She starts crying, breaking down. And then Maki says, "I'll leave the rest to you." We got her, asking Maki, "What are you going to do now?" And no response from Maki, just this very menacing face, showing that Maki is indeed going to go on more of a rampage once the Culling Games begin. And then we have some more information in the final panel. On that day, 6Hei and 22 Kakuru squad members were reported missing and shortly found to have died of unnatural causes. No cursed energy residue was found at the scene. Trace amounts of cursed energy from a cursed tool could be detected from their wounds. Days later, the Gojo and Kamo clans proposed to Jujutsu headquarters the removal of the Zenin clan from the 3 great families. The commissioner currently has the decision on hold, so it's possible that the Zenin clan won't be considered one of the major clans anymore, and thanks to the hand of one person, Maki the absolute badass. And that is the end of today's very short chapter, and I believe the end of the Zenin clan little mini arc thing. So as I mentioned, the manga's going on for, I believe, at least a month break. It could possibly be longer. and that's for the author to prepare for the Culling Game greatness, and I'm guessing that's going to begin next chapter. I've probably seen the likes of Yuta and Yuji or Megumi, or really just someone else that's going to participate in the Culling Games. Can't wait for that. But yeah, that should be everything for today's review. Not too crazy of a chapter, just surprised that Noya actually, was killed. I believe he's killed based on what happened here. Maki's mother's death, and I don't really care about that. I'm glad it happened so we don't get to see her anymore. But yeah, Maki's face to the end of the chapter, very badass, showing that she isn't done, and as she promised Mai, she is going to continue destroying. But yeah, that's everything for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As always, shout out to the people who support the channel via the Patreon, absolute mad lads. But yep, that's it, guys. Peace.